Hi guys, it's Gilan, speaker, trainer, author, mentalist and founder of the Influence Institute, and I'm really excited. In this video I'm going to be speaking to you a little bit about demystifying success. Starting off the new year, we look at our big dreams and goals and things that we've set out to do in this year, and I don't know about you, but have you ever looked at people who are just really at the top of their game, super successful, and you think to yourself, wow, I wonder who they must have met, who would have given them this big break, or, some big opportunity that suddenly came to them, that, they were at the right time, at the right place. And we mystify success in this way, Talk about mystifying success. When I was younger, before I started building my career, I remember sitting down on a Sunday evening, and that was kind of family TV time. And this was right when the reality TV shows were just coming to South Africa. And I remember Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And we used to sit there watching, and you would watch someone become a millionaire, literally in an instant. They sat down, they weren't one, now all of a sudden they're a millionaire. And then there were other things like American Idols, and then SA Idols, and then all the talent shows that have come in. So we land up thinking that we live in a lotto type of world, that you're lucky, you happen to get the lotto numbers, or someone happens to spot you, or you enter a competition, or the judges say yes, and you just shot to success, almost as if success is just an event, a specific event that happens in your life. Well, now, looking back over, quite a few years and having built a career that I've built now, I look back and I can see that that's not success at all. So I'd like to share with you the way that I influence myself. I like to call this self-persuasion or self-influence, and just a way of thinking for yourself that'll get you one step closer until the time that you reach these goals that you want to reach and achieve in your life. And I want to share this with you through one of my favorite poems. It's actually a quote by Henry David Thoreau, and let me read it out to you in its entirety first. If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet success unexpected in common hours. Now, what does this mean? Let's break it down line by line. If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams, well, what this tells us is that firstly, you need to have a dream. If you don't know where you're going, if you don't have a goal, how do you know which direction to advance? And of course, once you've got that dream, once you've got that goal, you need to advance confidently. You need to go for it, right? There's no more of this dipping your toe in the water. You're never going to get momentum by doing that. You need to advance confidently in the direction of your dreams and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined. Now, this is pretty clear that the life that you want to live first starts off in your imagination. I remember, years ago thinking to myself, I wanted to do shows, I wanted to do talks around the world. This was just a pipe dream. Even at that point, I didn't know how I was going to make it possible. And now, I've presented in 20 countries around the world. It's just had amazing opportunities and authoring a best-selling book and so on. So looking back at it now, it's amazing to see how what has materialized in my life was just once an idea. And things that I'm imagining now will be what I will achieve, in the future. So are you imagining what it is, the life that you want to live? You will meet success unexpected in common hours. That's because success is not one event. It's not a lucky break. It's not something that just happens to you overnight. Success is the result of consistency. Success is the result of doing the right things over and over. In other words, just continually advancing confidently in the direction of your dreams. And you will meet success unexpected in common hours. Common hours meaning that one day you will wake up, you'll open up your eyes, and the success that you had imagined will be in your life. Not that it magically appeared the night before, right? as you heard, how to become an overnight success in 10 years. No, it's gradually, but one day you'll wake up and realize that the life that you had once imagined is in fact the life that you are living right now. So, right after this video, as soon as you're done, what I encourage you to do is to think about your goals. Once you've got your goals, I want you to imagine, what do you need to develop in yourself to achieve those goals, right? What are the core competencies which either you need to work on or start developing from scratch? Take those core competencies and break it up into monthly milestones of how you need to develop to be able to achieve these core competencies. Once you've got your monthly milestones, break that down into weekly goals. And eventually, and this is probably the most important, take those weekly goals and form daily habits. I'm developing a course right now to teach people how to create their own business, much the way that I have an international speaking business. And I'll give you an example in that context. If you're the type of person who's would want to start a business where you're sharing your story or your knowledge, your skills, your experience, or your perspective, and to be paid for it, perhaps you're not in a place right now where that seems like it's going to happen very easily. So the way that you would break it down is like this. You would think of the core competencies. So perhaps speaking would be one core competency, right? The actual art of speaking. Then next you would have your content. What is your story? What is the way that you would structure that content? Because there are good structures and bad structures to structure a talk, for example. And then lastly, what about marketing? How would you get your story out there? How would you get clients? How would you get paid to speak at people's events and so on? And under those core competencies, you would then start to list the things that you would work on every day or every week. And slowly but surely, you would build those competencies. You would start advancing in the direction of your dreams. That's what I did when I started off. And back when I was just hoping to make a few thousand a month doing speaking, I never imagined to one day be able to travel the world, make millions, and meet the most amazing people. But it all started with an idea that you imagine, and then every single day, consistently taking one step closer towards the life that you've imagined. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video. As soon as this video is over, go ahead and start the process. Good luck, and I'll see you soon.